while in quarantine, everyone's been like, get a new skill. And I'm like, but I'm already good at everything. Just kidding. I'm bad at pretty much everything, which is why we're here. I thought that I would challenge myself by diving headfirst into an eye makeup tutorial. Not just any eye makeup, the fox eye makeup tutorial. And for those of you who don't know what a fox eye is, don't feel bad, I didn't either until a few days ago. But essentially it is when your eye is more of an almond shape and everything's just kind of lifted. It's that Bella Hadid, Kendall Jenner look. Okay, so I already found a tutorial that I feel good about, mostly because the YouTuber's name is Brianna Fox, and this is a fox eye makeup tutorial after all, so she seems the most qualified. Okay, let's mess my face up.
Today I'm doing a how-to tutorial and walking you through this look step by step.
She's so pretty.
I'm gonna start with my brows and I'll really push that tail up. I've seen a lot of people shaving the tails of their brows so they can do this.
Who's shaving off their eyebrows?
I'm gonna fill in like I normally would, except when I get to the tail of the brow, I'm gonna have it go more outwards.
Okay, I'm genuinely gonna try my best to be good at this. Does that look good?
I grab a little bit of concealer and go over that area of the brow that's peeking through.
I'm already sweating. So far, I would say this is going well.
Now I'm gonna go into the Gimme Brow Gel.
I don't have brow gel. You know what? It's okay. I'm just gonna do a quick Google search. It's not a big deal. I'm not worried. Okay, so according to the internet, we can just use a clean mascara wand and hairspray, and it's basically just like using brow gel. If it's on the internet, it must be true. I trust it, so let's just do that.
And I'm gonna push the hairs upwards.
Okay. You guys, who needs brow gel? Not me.
I'm gonna prime with the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. And now I'm just gonna set the primer with some setting powder. I'm going to start with Creme Brulee. I'm actually gonna use a rougher number 15 brush. I'm gonna use my pinky as a balance point and just flick. And then I'm going to do the same thing, but starting here.
I feel like mine looks different.
And remember, whenever you're on that outer part, don't put all of your pressure out there, just continue to flick.
I am flicking.
And now I'm gonna switch to a different color. I'm gonna add a cool toned shade. I'm gonna use this number 18 brush from Wayne Goss and do the same thing.
Chug, 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 chug.
And now I'm gonna go into Latte as usual, which is another cool toned brown. I'm gonna use a number 13 brush from Rougher.
How many brushes does she have?
Really tap off the excess. Going back into the other two shades and kind of smudging.
Smudging.
I take that first brush and just lightly kind of go over the lid. Yes, I'm trying to avoid going back and forth like that. I'm gonna go into a rougher number 3 brush, and I'm gonna take Clean Slate from Make a Peek.
I'm running out of brushes and eyeshadows.
This is way too many colors for one eyelid to handle.
I'm gonna take that first brush and actually flip it upside down. So I'm just kind of flipping it this way and tilting my head. Remember to keep flicking this here. Blending these together over here just to kind of make it a little bit more messy, an organized mess.
I feel like mine's definitely more of like a chaotic mess.
And I'm gonna run this on the lid. If you ever go too far with anything, just go over it with a little bit of light colored powder.
I cover my whole face in powder.
I want the liner to be like basically non-existent over here, so it goes very thin to very wingy.
Mine is more thick.
Oh, my lashes, especially on the outer corner.
I feel confident in this step.
So I'm just gonna cut these up. I use the Duo Dark Tone Glue. What I'm gonna do is actually apply it a little bit above that onto my lid a little bit so that it goes upwards. I am gonna add a little bit of a tear duct point here, kind of like a cat or the fox eye. You don't have to do this.
No, I have to.
Also, what I'm gonna do is grab a little bit of the darker color and put it right at the outer corner on the lower lash line. Not much, just a little bit.
Just a little bit is clearly my specialty.
For the inner corner, follow this line. Just a touch.
Yeah, just a touch.
And connect it in. Very easy to get carried away.
What do you mean?
I am gonna add a little bit of mascara onto the bottom, not much. All right, so this is the final look.
Wow. Move over, Kendall Jenner. I think I did okay. Okay, so now I think that we should do some like beauty guru close-ups with nice music.